our goals were twofold. I mean, number one, to update our facilities, and when I say update, new finishes, new heating systems, things as simple as windows and roofs. It all needed to be done, and we're going to be able to do the vast majority of those things with the bond proceeds, along with upgrading our technology infrastructure a little bit, which is also badly needed in this time and era we live in.
I am most excited about the separate parent turnarounds. Currently we have one pickup and drop-off area for buses and families, and it makes pickup and drop-off very crowded. And so that's one piece that folks in the community will notice instantly. It's a change on the outside, but it also will make things a lot easier for students and families.
For the upgrades for future generations at Riley Creek, we'll create areas that are in need of some ebb and flow of the space. We don't have a real good ebb and flow throughout, and I think recreating the front entry is going to make a big difference for our parent drop off and pickup, and then really creating that safe entry where we have those secured areas for students to come in and out of the building, visitors to come in and out of the building, and that will help create that secluded, safe space, yet a friendly and open space as well from the design that's been created.
I've been going to this school my whole life, and I'm in 6th grade. I'm probably most excited about having new rooms for all the kids, so that it's nice and warm. That's probably going to impact them a lot because they'll be separated more and be able to get more learning.
I am most excited about all of the windows and the line of sight that I will have to people coming in and out of the building and people once they enter the building. Makes me feel very safe. I'm very excited about that. Where the front office is will be windows facing both of those areas. There will be an overhang where students can be outside of the elements, outside of the rain, and there will be I will buzz them into the building. They can come to my window only, and then I will have to buzz them into the rest of the building.
I think that anytime that space is improved, that makes your learning environment better and feel more secure. Particularly upgrades to things like the science lab and things like that will have a direct impact on education that's happening, but also just having a school that feels nice and clean and new and upgraded increases that sense of pride for students, I think.
Overall feel, and that's a really huge one for me, that we care about them, that we are willing to, that our community is willing to support the kids. But I think that the environment, if it's clean, it's fresh, it looks good, it's not falling apart, it's not leaking, and all of that helps them learn how to take care of their school.
I like the people here, really nice. One of the things I'm excited about is the cars and the buses aren't gonna have to be next to each other when we get picked up and dropped off. They are changing the hallways around the K2 ones, the old ones. That's what I'm probably most excited about.
We really all work together as a team, and everybody is here to support kids and families, and I think the hearts of the people here are what I love the most. And I think when students aren't worrying about being safe, warm, and dry, that they're open to learn more. So I'm pretty excited about those changes. Some of these projects, like the roofing, for example, that's something that's going to last a long time, longer than these students will be living in Gold Beach, probably. So I really appreciate that the school board and the architects and everybody involved in the project is really trying to get as much longevity from these buildings and facilities as possible. And I think that we've come up with a good way to do that.
I guess the one thing that I wanted to highlight is just the emphasis to thank our voters for showing support in our schools, and that when they passed that bond, it showed that they really are in support of what we can do as a school district, and that we really care about our kids, and that we are going to make the most of what we can to be able to provide those great, awesome learning centers for our students.